Hello again, Airsofters. So I have this Specna Arms M4 here, and I noticed a flaw in its design. This little bolt retaining pin just fell out playing one day. So because there's no nut on the other side, it just sits flush on this side. So as a temporary fix, I have this nylock nut and a shoulder bolt. So I'm going to take that out right now because I have a more appropriate set that I bought off AliExpress. And let's see if it's any good. I'm sure it would be better than having a big nut sticking out the side. I do have a washer, a plastic washer, to prevent marring the aluminum. So this is what I was using. I don't even remember where I got this from. It could have been like a multi-tool, you know, with all the folding hex bits for like bicycles. I think that's what its original purpose was, and I just painted it black. But this showed up in the mail today. It's just these generic kits here. It's not listed under SHS, but this is what it came with. So let's just pop this in and see if it works well. So they're rounded, domed, you know, heads. So that's good. That's what's going in on this side here. Oh, it seems to have moved a little bit already. There we go. So it does sit almost flush on this side. Hopefully you can see that. Now, the nut itself, I'm going to put a little bit of thread lock on it, but low strength thread lock, you know. So let me get some of that. Alright, so I have some low strength thread lock, not medium. Medium is usually blue, but this is a low, so it's purple. And you know, since it's not actually under any force, all it needs to do is keep the thing from falling out, right? So I don't want to have to struggle against even a blue thread lock. So I'll just put a little dab of that on. It's steel. These hardware pieces, they're not aluminum or titanium. They're actually steel. Which makes me think, maybe I should switch over to titanium. It would save a little bit of weight. This isn't a real gun. It doesn't need to be steel. Okay. So I think that thread lock will keep that from counter spinning and backing out. So that's set. I probably should have done a review of this. I ordered this Ambidextrous Mag Release, and it works really well. And it's a good design. Besides the fact that it's massive on this side, this is where you insert it. There's two little bolts here, and then underneath it is the bolt that actually screws onto the shaft that's crossing the frame. So if you see this online, this is a really nice mag release. The stock one was really just like that big, so it worked, but this is a lot easier for my finger to reach. I like it. So, seems like this is probably for the front end because it's, right, chamfered. But my front end one hasn't fallen out because I actually thread locked that thing with the low strength thread lock. This is obviously a lot more flush. You know what, why don't we swap it out since I bought it, right? Let's just see if it works. Should work. All these M4 parts are supposed to be universal, right? Actually, I'm going to pop that back in a little bit so I can tap it. Maybe push it out with this tool. Nope. I think some of the thread lock may have gotten in there and it's causing a little friction. The spring tension or something, but that's very problematic. Let me get some, well, now was thinking about getting some pliers, but never mind. Yeah, it must have been some thread lock getting in there. So be careful about being too liberal with the stuff. Okay, so we gotta have the flat spot against that. Now, oh, alright, so that went in. Much more flush. Very nice. And I'll be a little less generous so it doesn't get caught up in there. Back until I find the thread. There we go. Alright, just a little bit of tightness. So you'll see, hopefully, if I get the right angle, the original head, yeah, it's definitely a lot thicker, protruding a lot more. So I guess if you're a gram counter, you save a little weight there. So I guess I'll leave that in there. This will go into storage. There was another piece. Where'd it go? I think it's on the floor. This thing. I don't know what this is. It's too long for the forward assist, which I've removed to save weight. I've also removed that charging handle because it does really nothing other than pull back the cover, which I don't need. Without this little bolt cover, I can just adjust the hop up easily. So sorry, I have no idea what this is. I'm sure someone can leave a comment as to what the purpose of this is. Alright, well anyways, this kit was pretty cheap online. Maybe I'll add the seller's link. I had to buy it myself. I don't get anything for free in any of my videos. But if it helps you out, I'll try to find that listing again. Thanks for watching again, and safe shooting.